Silence works better than anger. Emotions are loud like storms. Results are what stay after the storm. If you stand outside the storm, you can see patterns. Those patterns matter more than the noise. People call me emotionless. The truth is, I focus only on what matters. Focus is a sharp knife. It cuts away noise and keeps the important nerve alive. Feelings try to bargain. Outcomes don't. Crowds can cheer or hate. Consequences speak the clearest. So I train myself to listen for consequences like a hunter listens for a tiny snap in a dark forest. No shouting, no drama, just the click of the next right move. There was a place that taught me this without mercy, a room that removed comfort and left only facts and choices. In that silence, I learned, urgent is just the body asking for permission to escape hard decisions. Don't give permission. Urgency dies like a weak flame in rain. What remains is intent, small actions that actually change the board. I didn't need to become heartless. I needed to become precise. Precision makes fear follow orders. When fear knows it won't control you, it becomes a simple signal. Signals can be managed and used. Outbursts only survive the moment and leave you weaker. Start by removing things. Remove the mask. People expect from you, fake performance ends. Remove the urge to explain, reality returns. Remove the need to win the moment, the path to win the game appears. Being quiet isn't being empty. It means your expression is valuable, and you spend it where it buys position. People think volume is power because noise is cheap. Silence costs. Pay that cost once, and the room learns to listen. Those who don't learn become predictable. Predictable pieces are easy to guide. Control starts with breathing, not magic. It's simple and countable. Breathe in for 4, out for 4. Keep going until your body stops sending fake emergencies. Name a feeling once. Fear, anger, envy, then stop repeating it. Ask, what would the cold version of me do in 2 steps? Not 10, 2. Then take the smallest action that tilts the situation. Measure the tilt, not the applause. This isn't poetry. It's plumbing. Water goes where the pipe is pointed, not where it wishes. Point the pipe. People misread me because my face is calm. A still face is a blank canvas. People paint their fears on it. They project rage, or romance, or disaster, then fight their own picture. While they fight that picture, the real position changes. When they finally look up, they've already lost and don't know how. That isn't cruel. It's the price of trusting noise over signal. I refuse to pay that price. Outcomes don't care about how a choice felt. They care about leverage and timing. So I study leverage and timing like others study feelings. Leverage comes from information, position, and patience. Information comes to a quiet mind. Silence leaves space for answers. Position comes from moving while others freeze and talk about feelings. Patience means you won't buy speed if it costs control. Speed without control crashes. Control without speed stalls. Balance lets the blade land exactly where it should. Some will call this cold or manipulative. Let them talk. Names don't change reality. People aren't numbers to me. They're directions and force. Adjust direction a little, add or remove a little force, and the total shifts toward your goal. Real influence isn't a speech. It's quiet hinges that swing the door without a sound. If they hear the creak, they're already late. Here's a simple rule. Feel less during the move. Feel more after the results. Feelings are feedback, not steering wheels. Touch them after the data is in, not while the blade is moving. When the decision is done, let your pulse slow. Read the cost. Some costs are fine, some are not. You see that clearly after you act. Clarity is the reward for not letting emotions drive. There is one feeling to protect: curiosity. Curiosity is hunger for the missing piece. Hunger sharpens vision. It leans the mind forward and looks for the seam others miss. Curiosity isn't chaos, it's a compass pointing to the gap where leverage hides. Starve rage, panic, and vanity. Feed curiosity. Then the path appears in faint chalk before you step. Most people try to control themselves while drowning. They wait until they're under the wave, and then try to argue with the ocean. Control starts on the shore before you enter the water. Choose the depth, watch the weather, pick the time. If a storm is coming, find stone while the sky is still gray. If noise is rising, choose a narrow channel so echoes die fast. If the stakes are high, slow down, not to be safe, but to see details. Speed hides. This is quiet action. Wake, observe, remove, act, measure, adjust. If your action improved the position, repeat it with more confidence. If not, change the move, not the mindset. The mindset is the frame. The frame holds the picture. Most failures are frame failures, not effort failures. Change the frame, and your hand finds a better handle on the same door. A calm face can hide a mind calculating 10 moves ahead. Calm isn't kindness, it's control over what you show. Display is money, don't spend it all at once. Neither do I. When I show emotion, it's because it buys position, not because a feeling demanded attention. The body learns this when restraint pays better than expression. People wait to feel ready. Ready is often a costume fear wears to delay action. Take a small, clean action now. Readiness grows from results. Results create confidence. Confidence is quiet and hard to steal. Confidence without measurement is theater. Theater collapses under pressure. Pressure is a lens. It shows flaws to those who fear it. It shows openings to those who train under it. Training happens where excuses end, no applause, no forgiveness. There, the air is cold. The pulse is loud, and only choices and consequences speak. Learn to like that. The world gets quiet, even when it screams. Call this ruthless if you want. Ruthless means not bargaining with illusions. Illusions sell comfort. Reality sells leverage. Leverage wins. Winning is simple. Match your goal, your move, and your measurement. When these align, emotions sit down like tamed animals. Yes, there is a cost. Fewer highs, fewer crashes, more steady climbs. That's fine when the destination matters more than fireworks. Fireworks burn out. Destinations compound. Compounded results make the noise pointless. Momentum argues for silence. Remember this. Emotions are visitors. Outcomes are buildings. Welcome the visitor after the building stands. Not while the concrete is wet. Let curiosity walk through and point at unfinished rooms. Finish them quietly, one by one. Soon, the building speaks louder than any story. If you must speak, keep it short and useful. If you must use force, make it precise and final. If you need patience, schedule it, don't feel it. If a line must be crossed, know the reason, the method, and the new map after crossing. Then step, measure, adjust. Erase what doesn't help the next step. This is not a speech against emotions. It's a promise. Emotions won't sign decisions they didn't read. When the signature is the result itself, the argument ends. Approval is wind, results are a compass. A compass doesn't spin to impress the wind. Here is the whole plan, simple and clear. Remove what's noisy until only the important thing remains. Anchor your body so your mind stops begging. Name the feeling once. Reframe fast. Take the smallest effective action. Measure honestly. Trade show for position. Trade urgency for timing. Trade comfort for clarity. Protect curiosity. Starve anything that drowns it out. Let outcomes teach. Let emotions learn. Do not let them lead. Do not kill what's essential. Kill only the noise that pretends to be essential. Then move again quietly, precisely, and let the storm rage without an audience.